Picture yourself walking into a car dealership on a bright morning. The sunlight dances off the windshields as you see a striking, fully electric vehicle, its smooth, modern lines making it look like it rolled straight out of a science fiction movie. But what truly makes you pause isn't just the futuristic design, it's the price tag. Less than $30,000. Suddenly, the dream of driving an electric vehicle is no longer reserved for Silicon Valley visionaries or the well-heeled. Instead, it's within reach for everyday families, daily commuters, and even first-time car buyers from all walks of life. What once seemed like a distant possibility is rapidly becoming a reality. At the center of this seismic shift stands Kia, a brand traditionally known for its practical, no-frills approach to making cars that just work. But can Kia, a company with roots in reliability rather than razzle-dazzle, truly ignite the electric revolution? And what could it mean for the global automotive landscape if they succeed in this bold quest? For most of automotive history, the electric vehicle market has been an exclusive club. In the late 1990s, pioneers like the General Motors EV1 appeared more as experimental prototypes than real solutions for the masses. Early electric vehicles were quirky, with limited range, sparse public chargers, and sky-high prices that kept them well out of reach for the average motorist. The 2010s brought new faces: Tesla, BMW, and Audi, each combining raw performance with groundbreaking technology. Yet, for the majority of people, electric cars remained a symbol of status, not a practical alternative. These vehicles were aspirational, not attainable. How did we get here? Over the past half-decade, several powerful forces have converged to reshape the automotive world. Climate change concerns have intensified, with nations from Norway to China setting ambitious deadlines to phase out new fossil fuel vehicles, sometimes as soon as the next decade. Soaring fuel prices have squeezed household budgets, driving demand for alternatives. Governments have rolled out incentives, tax breaks, and even outright bans on combustion engines to accelerate the transition. Automakers, sensing both risk and opportunity, have poured billions of dollars into electrification. The result is a global arms race, with car makers vying to create electric vehicles that are not only clean and green, but also affordable, reliable, and desirable for everyone, not just the elite few. But the race is far from simple. Battery costs remain volatile, supply chains are stretched thin by geopolitical rifts, and consumer expectations rise with every new smartphone and smart device. The finish line keeps moving, demanding constant innovation and adaptation. Kia, once an underdog from South Korea, has entered this competition with new urgency and a bold strategic vision. The company's goal is nothing short of transformative: to sell 1,600,000 electric vehicles every single year by the year 2030. That's not just an ambitious target, that's a complete reimagining of Kia's business model. The company has committed billions of dollars to research, development, and production capacity, betting heavily on its ability to deliver not just one, but a whole family of electric vehicles to suit every lifestyle and every budget. The company's growing electric lineup now includes the compact, city-friendly EV2, the versatile EV4, and its sibling, the EV5, the dynamic EV6, and the luxurious EV9. And Kia isn't stopping there. More models are in the works, including hybrids and plug-in hybrids, designed to bridge the gap for consumers not yet ready to go fully electric. This comprehensive approach allows Kia to reach drivers in urban centers, suburban neighborhoods, and even rural communities, where charging infrastructure may still be in its infancy. At Kia's recent EV Day event, the company pulled the curtain back on the concept EV2, a potential game-changer in the world of affordable electric cars. Designed from scratch with a philosophy inspired by the celebrated Japanese brand Muji, the EV2 is a masterclass in minimalism. By stripping away unnecessary complexity and focusing on the essentials, Kia believes it can deliver a car that meets the modern driver's needs without inflating the price. Ho-Sung Song, Kia's president and CEO, has described the challenge of building an even more affordable electric car as homework. Not an optional project, but a fundamental requirement for the company's global ambitions. This laser focus on affordability has drawn praise from industry heavyweights. Sandy Munro, famed for his technical deep dives into automotive engineering, has called Kia's electric platforms both impressive engineering and cost-effective. Respected reviewers at Car and Driver have labeled the new EV9 as handsome, capable, and packed with innovative features. Clean Technica, a leading voice in clean transport, notes that Hyundai and Kia appear unfazed by challenges in the fiercely competitive United States market, a testament to their commitment and resilience. Still, The path to an affordable electric revolution is anything but smooth. Perhaps the greatest challenge is building an electric car that can sell for less than 25,000 euros, approximately $30,000, while still upholding the industry's rigorous standards for safety, performance, and reliability. This price point is widely seen as the tipping point, the moment when electric vehicles can truly compete head-to-head with their gasoline-powered rivals and win over the mass market. Why does this price matter so much? For millions of drivers globally, the cost of entry has been the main barrier to going electric. The allure of lower running costs, cleaner air, and instant acceleration is powerful. But when the average price of a new electric car still hovers between $40,000 and $50,000, it's a dream deferred for countless families. Bringing that price below the magic $30,000 mark could usher in a flood of new buyers. Young professionals seeking their first car, retirees on fixed incomes, growing families needing a second vehicle, and, crucially, drivers in fast-expanding markets across Asia, Africa, and South America. It's not just about selling more cars. It's about democratizing clean mobility. The implications ripple far beyond the showroom floor. Affordable electric vehicles can help reduce urban air pollution, cut greenhouse gas emissions, and foster energy independence. They can also stimulate new industries, from battery recycling to charging infrastructure. Each affordable electric vehicle on the road brings us closer to a more sustainable future. But the hurdles are formidable. The battery pack is the single most expensive component in an electric car, often making up a third or more of the total cost. Although lithium-ion battery prices have plummeted over the past decade, from over $1,000 per kilowatt-hour in the year 2010 to under $150 per kilowatt-hour today, recent turbulence in the markets for nickel, cobalt, and lithium has complicated matters. These minerals, essential for battery production, are subject to wild price swings, international trade disputes, and fierce competition from electronics giants and government stockpilers alike. The supply chain headaches don't end with batteries. The COVID pandemic, the global semiconductor crunch, and ongoing tensions between the United States and China have all exposed the fragility of the automotive supply network. For Kia, ensuring a stable, affordable stream of parts is absolutely vital. To tackle this, the company is building new partnerships, localizing production in key markets, and investing in flexible, modular vehicle platforms that can support a wide range of models. This flexibility not only helps contain costs, but also allows Kia to respond quickly to changes in consumer demand and regulatory environments. Design is another battleground. Drawing inspiration from minimalist brands like Muji can streamline manufacturing and reduce costs, but drivers today expect a lot from their vehicles. The list of must-haves is long. Advanced infotainment systems, seamless smartphone connectivity, adaptive cruise control, over-the-air software updates, and a suite of active safety technologies. Range anxiety is still a concern, especially in regions where public charging is scarce or unreliable. Kia must walk a tightrope, balancing these consumer demands against the need to keep cars affordable. This dance requires not just engineering expertise, but a deep understanding of what today's and tomorrow's drivers truly value. Despite these challenges, there are solid reasons for optimism. Kia's new electric platforms, championed by CEO Ho Sung-song, allow for the separation of hardware and software. In practice, this means that the same underlying architecture can serve as the foundation for a whole spectrum of vehicles, from compact city runabouts to spacious family SUVs. By sharing components and streamlining production, Kia can achieve economies of scale, driving down costs in a way that bespoke, low-volume manufacturers simply can't match. This approach could give Kia a decisive edge as the market matures. Industry observers are watching Kia's next moves with intense interest. As one analyst noted in Clean Technica, the electric vehicle market punishes delays and rewards innovation. Whoever gets there first wins big. The stakes are enormous. If Kia can mass-produce a stylish, reliable, and most importantly, genuinely affordable electric vehicle, it has a shot at becoming the Toyota Corolla of the electric age. Think about that for a moment. A car so affordable, practical, and widespread that it reshapes the entire industry. On the other hand, if Kia falters, the consequences could be severe: lost market share, financial setbacks, and a slowed transition to cleaner transport. Competition, meanwhile, is intensifying from every corner. European giants like Volkswagen and Renault are rapidly rolling out their own affordable electric models. American trailblazers like Tesla and Ford are investing billions to expand their lineups. And a tidal wave of Chinese contenders, BYD, NIO, and others, are flooding the market with aggressively priced options. In China, for example, BYD now sells electric cars for under $20,000, though often with trade-offs in range, features, or brand prestige. Tesla has repeatedly teased the arrival of its own sub-$30,000 car. For Kia, the mission is clear: don't just match the competition, raise the bar. Deliver a car that's not only affordable, but also uncompromising in quality, safety, and everyday usability. The ripple effects extend beyond the car industry. If Kia's affordable electric strategy succeeds, it could trigger a global price war. Automakers on 3 continents would be forced to respond, cutting prices, accelerating innovation, and broadening their own lineups of entry-level electric vehicles. The result could be a dramatic acceleration in the adoption of electric vehicles, hastening the decline of internal combustion engines. For consumers, this would mean more choices, faster technological progress, and, ultimately, lower prices, all unfolding much faster than most people imagined. But there are risks. By pushing for razor-thin profit margins, Kia exposes itself to economic shocks. A sudden jump in battery material prices, a new round of semiconductor shortages, or an unexpected downturn in the global economy could turn the dream of a sub-$30,000 electric vehicle into a costly misadventure. Competitors, both established players and nimble startups, are watching closely, ready to grab market share at the first sign of weakness. So what does all this mean for you? The everyday driver, the forward-thinking investor, the curious observer of global trends. Kia's bold push into affordable electric vehicles could transform your expectations for what a car should be. Imagine stepping into a vehicle equipped with the latest technology: crystal-clear touchscreens, voice-activated controls, advanced driver assistance systems, and ultra-fast charging that gets you back on the road in minutes. Picture enjoying a comfortable, spacious cabin finished in high-quality materials without sacrificing your budget. For the first time, you wouldn't have to choose between cutting-edge innovation and financial prudence. If you're planning to buy a car in the next few years, many experts recommend keeping a close eye on Kia's EV2 and the cheaper models that will follow. These vehicles are poised to redefine the baseline for what consumers expect, not just in terms of sticker price, but also in reliability, driving enjoyment, and connectivity. As battery technology advances and manufacturing efficiencies multiply, features that once belonged to luxury models, longer ranges, rapid charging, seamless software updates, will become standard even in entry-level electric cars. Waiting just a year or two could mean access to vehicles that are smarter, greener, and more affordable than anything available today. But the electric revolution isn't just about the cars themselves. It's about the transformation of an entire industry. Automakers are reimagining how cars are designed, built, and sold. Governments are rewriting the rulebook, investing billions in public charging stations, and introducing regulations that speed up the shift to clean transport. Consumers are demanding more: cleaner, safer, smarter vehicles that fit seamlessly into their lives and their values. Kia's approach is striking both for its discipline and its ambition. Rather than chasing every passing trend, the company has concentrated on building a flexible, scalable platform designed to weather the shifting sands of the marketplace. Its next-generation electric cars will utilize an 800-volt software-defined architecture, a leap previously reserved for luxury brands like Porsche and Audi. This new platform enables ultra-fast charging, improved energy efficiency, and groundbreaking features like bidirectional charging. Imagine powering your home during a blackout, or even selling electricity back to the grid, all from your Kia parked in the driveway. The company's vision stretches well beyond personal vehicles. Kia is investing in electric vans, crossovers, and new mobility solutions tailored for dense urban environments. The goal is to create a seamless ecosystem where cars, charging infrastructure, and digital services are all tightly integrated. In cities grappling with congestion and air quality challenges, such an ecosystem could be truly transformative, enabling cleaner air, quieter streets, and smarter urban planning. Let's take a closer look at the numbers. Kia's ambition to sell 1,600,000 electric vehicles annually by the year 2030 would place the company among the world's top electric car makers. For context, Toyota's iconic Corolla family sold roughly 1,100,000 units globally in the year 2022. If Kia achieves its goal, it will not only dominate the electric segment, but also challenge the very giants of the traditional auto industry. Achieving this scale will require more than just compelling products. Kia will need a robust global supply chain, able to withstand shocks and adapt quickly to change. The company is investing in new factories, digital sales platforms, and strategic partnerships with battery manufacturers and software developers. It's also navigating a thicket of new regulations, as countries introduce stricter standards for emissions, safety, and data privacy. The automotive landscape is more complex and interconnected than ever before. Industry experts caution that the road ahead will be anything but easy. The auto sector is famously tough, with tight profit margins, massive capital requirements, and relentless competition. Even storied brands have stumbled in the transition from gasoline to electric. But Kia's performance over the past decade suggests it has the engineering prowess, corporate discipline, and global reach to compete at the highest level. Here's another detail that many consumers overlook. Kia's new 800-volt software-defined platform isn't just about faster charging, it's also about future-proofing. This architecture allows Kia to rapidly integrate new technologies as they emerge, from advanced driver assistance to next-generation battery chemistries. In practical terms, this could mean your affordable Kia Electric remains relevant and upgradable for many years to come, reducing the risks of technological obsolescence. Imagine pulling into a high-speed charging station, plugging in your new Kia, and adding hundreds of miles of range in under 20 minutes. Long road trips suddenly become easy and stress-free. Range anxiety fades into memory. For many drivers, this could mark the tipping point, the moment when electric cars are finally the default choice, not the alternative. So will Kia light the fuse for the next great electric vehicle revolution, or will the obstacles prove too great? Only time will provide the answers. But one thing is certain. The global race for the affordable electric vehicle is well underway, and it's reshaping every facet of the automotive world. For now, the spotlight is firmly on Kia, and on the millions of drivers who stand to benefit if the company's vision comes to life. The electric revolution isn't just on the horizon, it's accelerating, and its effects will be felt in every city, every suburb, and every small town across the globe. If you want to stay ahead of the curve, make sure to subscribe, share your thoughts in the comments below, and let us know what you think about Kia's audacious plan. Whether you're a dedicated electric vehicle enthusiast, or simply someone searching for a smarter, cleaner, and more affordable way to get around, the coming years promise